Hi everybody, I'm back. Okay, so today I had another question about solfège. And so solfège is mainly at this time only used in Europe and also in choir. So choir and vocalists generally use solfège. So there are two options in this situation. Solfège, you could be in a case where you're moving, like a moving do, or the do remains the same at all times, like scales, like the C majors and stuff. C major, D major, E major. So if we were to do like C major in solfège, okay, so it would be literally do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. It would be do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Okay, if we're talking about intervals in solfège, it's generally the same things as scales that we have, right? In the other instruments. So you would do, that would be a second. So this is do, re, mi, which is third, do, fa, which is fourth, do, sol, which is fifth, do, la, which is sixth, do, ti, I'm a little flat, do, ti, which is seventh, and then do, which is an octave. So a third is the same as, we're just doing it in one. We're just doing it in C major, okay? So let's try that again. I'm going to just play them and see if you guys can identify. Okay, and I think people get confused with intervals. Interval just means the number of notes that you're either playing or singing between each note. It's pretty basic. So let's try. We're just going to do movable, and then if you want to do sharps, so do sharp, re sharp, mi sharp, fa sharp, sol sharp, la sharp. So when you do the sharps or the flats, you have to say the sharp or the flat afterwards. There's another way to do this, but I'm literally just giving the basics. So let's try an experiment. Let's see if you guys can recognize and pick up how many notes separate them and what is the interval. That's the interval of 5, right? So it's do, sol, okay? This is interval of 3, so it's do, mi, interval of 4th, interval of 7th, so it's do, ti, do, ti, and that's an octave, so it's do, do. That's generally the basics. I'm not going to get all into it. I really do have to warm up in order to get my voice working properly, as we all do. So that's the general idea of an interval in the solfège. I'm literally just doing it in C, if people know what C major is. I can explain what C and Do is. I mean, obviously C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, or Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. So there are three ways to go about doing it, but we're just doing two mechanisms today. If you do the movable solfege on G major, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. Can't get this. This isn't G major. We're gonna just do moving solfege, okay? How many notes separate? So once again, going back to the thing of intervals, the interval just separates the notes between a scale. A scale has, a key signature always has, or a scale has, 8 notes between. Okay, it's 8 notes between. The sound you should pick up will identify what the interval will be, whether you're doing it in letters or whether you're doing it in solfege. So it's the same kind of scenario. I hope this briefly helped. It's not, it's not a whole detailed discussion on it. I think it was just a small little question that somebody had asked, and I thought maybe I should respond to the question again, because I think it's always important to respond to questions people have. So I studied vocals, like choir, but I'm not like a professional singer. I use it to help understand compositions and develop ideas, and I should actually finish the tracks that I've done with my vocals. So I understand how to create, like songwriting is important. Thank you again for popping over. I really appreciate everybody that takes their time out of the day to listen to what I'm doing or what I'm working on or what I'm trying to do to help people. I hope I'm helping. I hope it's making sense. And there's a lot of work that I still need to do with this channel, but we're slowly but surely, I'm tugging away at this, and I'm gonna make it manifest into something interesting and fun and exciting and moving people around spaces. As you can see, I'm trying to move around my different spaces here. Not to keep everything in a same spot. I'm sure the interest is to move around. It's always good to move around. Thank you again. Please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.